Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is June 4th, 2025. I'm here for another crack at connections after I do my Rosalind shuffle with my new method. I've got whistle. Whistle pipe. That might be something, like a cylindrical thing. A whistle, a pipe. Chorus, cloud, runner, bowler, refrain, apple, coat rack, console, clap. Bridge, bench, hook, cheer, root. I'm going to go a different route. Cheer and root and clap. And whistle. Oh, yeah, I could steal whistle from that. When you're encouraging someone in an audience, you whistle, you clap, you root, you cheer. Ooh, let's see if we can find another one and see if I really want to commit whistle over there. Although, why not? Let's see. We've got... what have we got? We've got a runner and we've got a bowler. Is that an actual, like, someone who bowls a ball, or is it a bowler hat? Bowler hat, pipe hat. Oh, wait, stovepipe hat. Chorus hat, cloud hat, apple hat, refrain hat, runner hat, coat rack hat, console hat, bridge hat, hook hat, bench hat. Now an apple and a bowler are from the Son of Man painting. But wasn't that just it? Like an apple, a bowler, and that's like the entire picture? I don't remember anything else being in there. I mean, maybe a cloud was. All right, I'm going to ignore that. Bowler, Meet the Robinsons, one of the best movies ever. And the bowler hat figures in prominently there, but there's no way that works. All right, I don't like this. Chorus, refrain. Okay, I like that. Chorus, refrain, bridge, and hook, parts of a song, right? So if I do whistle, clap, root, and cheer, that doesn't conflict with anything there. I'm going to try it and see what happens. Support audibly. There we go. And then I think refrain, bridge, hook, and chorus would be a song. What else can I get for another one? Well, I've got visually this pulled away. Coat rack. Something to hang something on. A bowler and a pipe and a coat rack. Why do I feel like those go together? Apple games, console games, gaming console, gaming apple. You're going to bench someone. You're going to make them sit down. Runner could be an actual runner. It could be like a rug. A rug is rectangular. A console is rectangular. A bench is rectangular. I don't know that a coat rack is rectangular. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. I should maybe bring in the... I'm just going to try this. I feel like this works really well. Chorus, refrain, bridge, hook. Submit. Parts of a song. And it's yellow. And now we've got blue and purple to deal with, so we might have a fill in the blank. So let's go for those rectangles. We have a runner, a bench, and a console that are kind of rectangular. Right? A coat rack, a laundry rack is rectangular. I guess a coat rack could be rectangular. A cloud could be rectangular. Console, runner, and bench. Maybe those don't go together. Pipe. Pipe dream. Apple dream. Console dream. Coat rack dream. Bowler dream. Cloud dream. Runner dream. Bench dream. Runner. Beans. We had tomatoes recently as something going on in connections. There are runner beans. I don't think there are pipe beans. Bench beans, apple beans, cloud beans. A pipe takes things from one end to another. A runner could. Or it could be like a pipe you smoke. Do you smoke apples? I guess you could. That sounds good. Smoked apples. Actually, that sounds really good. Cloud. Oh, what if we... Apple pie, pipe pie, console pie, coat rack pie, bowler pie, cloud pie, runner pie, bench pie, apple tree, pipe tree, console tree, coat rack tree, bowler tree, cloud tree, runner tree, bench tree, cloud. What if we have to take the words and change them? I don't know. Bowler. I don't see like what you would find in a bowling alley. A bowler? A bench? Nope. Maybe a console, like is that where you keep score? But a coat rack? What if we do that? Things you find in a bowling alley, a bowler, a coat rack, a console, and a bench? That would leave cloud, runner, pipe, and apple, which makes no sense to me, but also other things don't either. So I'm going to just try this. One away. Well, before I had the rectangles, coat rack, console, runner, and bench. Should I try that? Take out bowler and put in runner. And are these things that are found in a bowling alley? I guess you could have a... No. These could be things in a foyer. Although I don't think console goes there too well. Let's try this. Oh, things in an entryway. Oh my goodness. Bench, coat rack, console, and runner. Stretch. So what do bowler, cloud, pipe, and apple have in common? Maybe... Oh, shoot. What's the name of the author? The artist? I think it starts with an M. So he has a painting, Son of Man, with a bowler and an apple. There very possibly are clouds in the background. I don't remember that part of the painting. It's one that I never saw in person. I've only seen images of it. I remember seeing... The first time I saw images of it was in the gift shop of the National Art Institute in Washington, D.C. But... maybe he was holding a pipe. I think that the artist did use pipes. I don't know. That's going to be my best guess, that these are elements in the painting The Son of Man. You can try that. See what happens. Oh my goodness. Imagery. Hold on. Imagery in Magritte paintings. Ah, we're going to use the whole... We're going to use the entire inventory of Magritte paintings to put things together. So yeah, the author did have pipes. He was the author. I keep saying author, artist. He had pipes in several of his paintings. He had clouds in several of his paintings, maybe even in Son of Man. The more I think about it. Hold on, let's bring up Son of Man. Okay, so here's Magritte's Son of Man painting. And I mean, this is why I was able to get bowler and apple put together, because that image is a very stark image in one's brain, I think. And it's been repeated, and spoofed quite a bit. But I also looked up to see, it's unsettling to me that we get to look at the whole of things that are in Magritte paintings. And I did, look when I was pulling up the images for Magritte that, yeah, Magritte did use a lot of pipe imagery. He had pipes in his works. And there were clouds in his works. And there are variations on a theme with this painting. But still, to use this entire catalog of over 700 paintings, plus all of his other artwork, I just feel like it's too broad. I remember one time there was a Connections where we had to identify 4 elements from Dali's Persistence of Memory, and I didn't get that connection. I'm surprised I even got a connection about the bowler hat and the apple. But again, it's such a stark image in my mind. I guess that's what surrealist painting is about. Okay. All right, I'm not a fan. I don't know. The Magritte's work is fine. I'm not a fan of this Connections. I just think it's overbroad to say it could be anything in the catalog of over 700 paintings by Magritte, even if they are repeating themes. That's just my opinion. So let's see how I did on this. I got them all. I didn't get them in the right order, but I almost did. Because it usually is easiest to find the yellow, then the green, then the blue, then the purple. So that almost held true for me, but had a misstep in there. I really did not know the blue, and I did not know the purple. And after I found the blue, I was surprised that that was the category. And with the purple, I was even more surprised. So, yeah, clearing these out really helped. I didn't get these totally by default. I got them by a combination of grouping plus default plus luck. There we go. All right, that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.